Not good enough. Damn, still not good enough. Hey, now that hit the spot.
Did I ever show you the picture of the tree that was growing in my toilet pipe?
Throughout history, men have learned to express their alphaness and sex appeal by spending their hard-earned money on various things. In ancient times, this was manifested by buying flowers for women or doing heroic things for them, which shortly after evolved into sending eggplant emojis in the DMs. Since the birth of Instagram, women's attention span has gone down to horny little fuckboys in Supreme hoodies and Mariano Divide. According to the research by my two doctors, Dr. Dre and Dr. Jordan Peterson, women want their men to be mysterious, interesting, and financially stable. The reality has shifted, and we as self-employed men have to adapt to survive. So to punch this social media injustice in the face, men have developed the ultimate weapon of choice: wrist shots. Even though you're comfortable with most social situations, you'll still be insecure about taking your first wrist shot in public because it will look like you're full of yourself, which is true. So today, I will give you the guidelines to the best wrist shots in your whole life and change your Instagram game from being a boring, hopeless entrepreneur to a never hopeless entrepreneur. The setup. So let me break this down for your social media virgins. So the perfect wrist shot requires perfect excuses in a photo. The whole point of a wrist shot is to show everybody on social media how mysteriously successful you are, without them pointing at you and saying, "Fuck off." The key here is to leave the current situation, aka the background, say that the main reason you took this photo isn't the watch you're wearing, which it is. You have to implement the Mona Lisa golden ratio, which says that 30% of the picture is the watch, 60% of the picture is the background, and 10% of the picture is the asshole filter on Instagram. And 100% of the picture is you being a cunt. So to wrap this class up, here are a few do's and don'ts about wrist shots. Bro's wrist shot. Candy shot.
Hey, bro, listen. I just got this to go watch. We should totally take a picture.
That kind of photo is nice for a private collection. You're not Batman and Robin. Hairy hands. Ask yourself, are you Pierce Brosnan? No. Then don't catch a big chunk of your hairy hand on your wrist shot. You're not Grover from Sesame Street. Plus, it will make all the ladies think like, oh my god, his crotch must be so hairy, it's looking like a rainforest, covering a Jurassic Park, covering a predator. Drinks and cigars. Drinking whiskey and holding a cigar is Arnold's default setup. You look badass and become every man's wet dream.
Raindrops. Drop top. Cocaine, smoking the.
Even though the watch is 30% of the photo, it will still decide if the 100% of the watch community and Jesus is going to respect or disrespect you. Now, if you're a complete noob in the watch game and you post a photo wearing a Armani, Diesel or a replica watch, then you should cancel the internet bill and pray to Jesus to fucking forgive you. Why? Because there is no true watchmaking value in it. It's just a quartz piece of metal powered by a battery. Buying a clothes brand watch is like putting 6 different occupations in your Instagram bio. You're shallow and just in it for the looks. When you're in a meeting, your boss, your company partners, your clients, they will all take a glimpse at the watch you're wearing and determine if you're a man of taste. And don't me catch you buying replica watches ever. Would you buy a Mercedes car with a Renault engine? No. Would you wear glasses just to look smarter? No. Would you ever buy your girlfriend fake boobs? Yes. No. Christian channel. Maron, God forbid. Locations. Since you're probably self-employed or work in an office, you probably thought to yourself, oh, But my office has no great views or restaurants in it. That makes two of us. So to complete your wrist shot, here are a couple of tips which places are the best. In the car. A wrist shot taken in a car is telling everybody on social media how classy you look while going to your meeting. But on the downside, you cannot see everybody commenting on social media how classy you look while going to your job. Yeah, that's right, baby, yeah. In the club. At first, this could appear as the best setting for the greatest wrist shot of your whole life. You are high on testosterone and alcohol makes everything you take a photo of appear twice as bomb. But warning, this is a deception. Much like push-up bras for women. When you take a closer look, it appears that you have no better plans to do in a social setting. Clubs are real estate filled with erections and house music, which are not your best attributes. Your best attribute is a piece of metal on your wrist, which coincidentally is your only attribute. Oh yeah. Yo, this shit is beautiful, man. Okay, we'll shoot it here and get producer Michael on the set, okay? Yes, and wrist shot with an artistic view. To get the respect of most people, you have to think like most people. And what do people respect the most? They respect a person who works hard, like yours truly, but who is aware that he or she needs time for themselves. Taking a wrist shot with a stunning view behind it is as innocent as using your sister's pug photos to get pussy. You show that you're an emotional man, capable of enjoying fine time outside. And as a cherry on top, you can put a 200 IQ caption that makes you reflect about life and important choices like visiting your nan once a year. At the beach. No, don't wear watches to the beach. You're not some German tourist who has to check every 15 minutes when he has to drink his Viagra pill. And that's your guide to ultimate wrist shots. I know it takes some effort to score a neat photo of that new Orient watch you just bought, but with these tips, it will be no sweat. Remember, the guy who moves a mountain starts by carrying small rocks. But if you want to grab the mountain, go all in, Warren Buffett on crack, Casino Royale style, use these fine tips I gave you. It's your initial public offering, and it's time to collect the dividends, aka Instagram cloud points. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every video is a reality and a comedy check for you business people out there. Smash that like button, follow me on Instagram and TikTok to help your boy Godfather BB with his dick enlargement procedure.